From New York, here is I've Got a Secret, starring Steve Allen. Good evening and welcome to I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Flowers, and they happen to be for, no, not you, Bill, for Betsy Palmer, who celebrated her wedding anniversary yesterday. As long as I'm over here, I might as well introduce the rest of the panel, too, who are, of course, Bill Cullen, Bess Myerson, and Henry Morgan, and there they are. Now may we have our first contestant, please. Seem to have a lot of friends here, and I'm sure you have all over. Would you tell us your name and where you're from?
Seaman Apprentice Patrick Callahan from Trenton, New Jersey.
Well, folks, this gentleman was recently in a parade held in Trenton, New Jersey in honor of Naval Reserve Day. Now, the day was proclaimed by the mayor of Trenton and the governor of New Jersey, and the press was alerted because the Navy expected a great deal of publicity. But unfortunately, the parade didn't get the attention or publicity it deserved because of reasons, panel, that we'll explain a little bit later. But since this is Armed Forces Week, we thought it would be appropriate to have this gentleman on our show tonight and to give some belated attention to the Naval Reserve at least. So, Mr. Callahan, if you'll whisper to me why the Navy thought that the parade would get so much publicity in the first place, we'll show the folks at home what's up. Panel, the clue to Mr. Callahan's secret concerns what was so unusual about this parade, and we'll start the game with Bess Myers.
Sir, did the parade take place?
Yes, it did.
It did. Were the participants unusual? Shall we? No?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Did you show up?
Yes, I did.
Did you do anything that we would consider unusual in a parade?
No.
Now, you didn't get publicity. Did you not get publicity because you didn't do the thing that you were going to do?
No, that wasn't the reason.
Were you personally involved in whatever happened that was
Yes,
unusual?
I was.
And was there...
He was very definitely involved. $20 down, 60 to go. Henry?
Was the parade where it was supposed to have been?
Yes, it was.
Did it rain?
Yes, it did.
But it's irrelevant.
Not to me. Now, no kidding. You had the parade that you had planned. Mm-hmm. Everything was as it should have been.
Yeah.
But you got no publicity, and the secret is why you didn't?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, that's not the secret.
Exactly.
The secret is something...
All right, let's find out what is the secret about.
None of your business, Henry.
That's right.
$40 down, there goes half the money. Betsy?
The secret is that something unusual is about this parade.
What was
Isn't that
unusual
it?
about
What
the
was
parade?
unusual
Yes.
about the parade? Were you the only person in the parade?
Seaman Callahan, I'm sure that the Navy could have drafted some of their men to march along with you. Why did they choose just one man?
Well, they wanted to draw attention to the Naval Reserve, and they thought that this would be a good way to do it, just to draw publicity.
I see. In other words, just different than all the other parades. Well, it was a very good idea, I think, an excellent idea. And the newsreel and television camera crews agreed, and they promised to cover the event, but at the last minute, the news guys had to drop out. Seaman Callahan, would you explain why? What went wrong?
Well, did you ever have one of those days where nothing went right? That was the day that Grissom and Young had their ticker tape parade here in New York, so we lost out.
That's pretty rough competition. Well, all is not lost. We have invited you, Seaman Callahan, to our studio tonight, and also the other people connected with your parade, including the motorcycle policeman who cleared the street in front of the parade, the car containing the Grand Marshal of the parade with his escort, the Deputy Chief of Police and the Captain of the Traffic Department, the Commanding Officer of the Trenton Naval Reserve Training Center, and the color guard, all of whom actually preceded the parade. This was the parade right here, see? Now, if you'll just step backstage, Seaman Callahan, help yourself to our parade ground back there. For the benefit of everyone who missed this parade on television or in the newsreels, I've got a secret at this time. Takes great pleasure in representing the full, uncut Trenton, New Jersey Naval Reserve Parade in its entirety. Are you ready, gentlemen? That's cute. Gave him a little ticker tape there. And if you've ever had your ticker tape, you know how painful those things can be. That was a clever idea. Well, sir, we'll be back with you again in just a second or two, or, well, about 60 of them. But first, let's watch this. Confetti is pretty stuff, isn't it? Look what it says here. Made in Japan. Isn't that funny? Now may we have our next contestant, please? Now, young man, would you tell us your name and where you're from?
Michael Casal, New York City.
Michael Casal of New York. Well, first of all, Michael, I happen to know that yesterday you reached the ripe old age of 11. So first of all, happy birthday from all of us. And it's a pretty busy week in general for Michael because besides having a birthday, he also has a secret. So, Mike, if you'll whisper the details to me right now, we'll let everybody know what's up. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit more to it. Well, panel, the clue to Michael's secret concerns something that happened, and we'll start the game this time with Bill Cullen.
Michael, was it a physical thing that happened to you?
Yes.
I like the, the audience thinks it's funnier than you do. Would you want this to happen again, Michael?
No.
Did it hurt?
I
No? Didn't hurt?
don't know. No.
It can, but not necessarily.
Well, from the laugh, was it embarrassing, Michael?
Yes.
No, it wasn't. Now it is, but then it wasn't.
Like this is the first time anyone knew about it? Is that it?
No.
No.
Is it something, Michael, judging just by the laughter, that ordinarily might have happened to a girl more reasonably?
No.
Well, there goes $20. You're off to a flying start, Bill. Bess?
Michael, does it have anything to do with your birthday?
Yes.
Is it something that happened many, many years ago?
Yes.
When you were a baby?
Yes.
When you were born?
Yes.
Does it have to do with Mother as well?
No.
Hey, that's quite a... I don't know, but that's quite an answer.
Next question.
Michael, well, I mean, did it take place at your birth? For example, were you one of many?
Yes.
Well, which was it?
Did you say, was he one of many?
Yes. Was it a...
If he was, it has
twins
nothing
or-
to do with the
Oh,
secret,
all right.
and I don't know that he
It
was.
took place at your birth, and it was embarrassing, obviously physical.
It wasn't embarrassing then.
No. Were you a very unusual baby?
No.
Was it where you were delivered that was unusual?
No.
Or how?
You're on the right track, Bess. $40 down. Henry?
Which track was Bess right on?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Michael, I didn't hear you.
I don't know.
Well, it's going to be a little rough for me, isn't it? Now, the last thing Bess said was, how? No, that can't be. Was there something odd about how you were born?
No.
What was the other one you said?
In a very loose sense.
Where? Something funny about where?
No.
No, that's not the pointing.
Whom? When? Which?
Yeah, it's whom he was born. There was a little something there. Work on that a little bit.
Is it really?
It's in that area. It's a whom time.
It's a whom. Were there other people involved in this?
Yeah,
Yes?
Yes.
Oh.
There was $60 down. Betsy?
It has to do with your mother and father, Michael?
Yes.
Who they are, whom they are, whomsoever? Not who they are,
Not.
where they are,
No.
where they were then.
No.
It has to do with your mother and father.
Only
No.
indirectly. So forget them.
Well, did it have to do with at the time of your birth?
Yes.
A stork dropped you down the chimney, but really.
No.
Doctor brought you in a black bag.
No.
You're related to one of us and we don't know it.
No.
Not by... You were getting in the right neighborhood
Oh,
there.
you keep
yes,
saying
Beth?
that.
I just to guess, did Steve have anything to do with delivering you?
No.
Nothing whatsoever.
All right.
I have a quick question for one of you on the panel. Betsy, where were you on the night of May 9th, 1954?
Oh, that's...
You're the one that was just...
Yeah. Little Michael here was
years
with
I've been
your...
saying I didn't believe it.
Yes, you really
And
have.
now I have to, don't I?
Now you know it's true. This young man was
That
with
was
your
May
husband.
8th, not May 9th. No, I guess it was
After midnight, yes.
That's
Took him a
true.
little while to get there. Anyway, Michael's recollection of the occurrence naturally is somewhat hazy. So, Betsy, would you tell us...
He's got to have it.
He's getting a flower. Isn't that sweet? You remember that your husband Vincent had to run off on the wedding night.
It was
right?
vague, yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, I vaguely remember it.
Well, I'm sure... I'm sure if Michael had to do it all over again, he'd be more considerate. And this gives us a chance to wish Dr. and Mrs. Vincent Marandino a very happy 11th anniversary. And
Actually, you know what it allowed me to do? To wash some dishes.
Well, first things first, I suppose. And now, Michael, here's a savings bond to commemorate the timing of your arrival into the world. Happy birthday and good luck to you. Thank you. We'll meet our special guest for the evening in just a moment. And now it's time to meet our special guest for the week. As I said, it looks like sort of a culture night here on I've Got a Secret because we have, for the art lovers in our audience, a collection of great paintings right here next to me. And for the music lovers in our audience, we have one of the greatest of all singers. Here is one of my favorite people, too, Miss Eydie Gorme. Hi, Eydie.
How
You want to
are you?
get right down to business and tell us about these paintings here?
Well, I do, Steve. Do you know that not too long ago, several books were published in which they put funny captions to very familiar paintings. And recently I was at a party, and we did a few variations on this type of thing. And I thought that the panel might have fun with it. And the idea is to use these paintings as an inspiration for a song. Okay?
I see. What
For
song would
instance,
you do?
well, this is called American Gothic by Grant Wood. And for instance, a song for this would be something like, whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Or something great like that.
Yeah. To open big, you mean?
Yes,
yeah,
right.
I got you.
So-
Okay, panel, I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with this. If you can think of any popular song or any crazy song that goes with this picture in some way, just put up your hand so we'll have a little traffic control. And I'll give you some arpeggios. Bess has an idea.
Have to sing it?
Yes, must sing it.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Bill?
I've grown accustomed to your face.
That's very funny.
Yeah. Betsy?
I get no kick from champagne.
Steve, I thought a very funny one would be double your pleasure, double.
another bride.
Mr.
Let's see another picture.
Yes. Well,
There's a nice picture. That's, what is that?
this one is called Hercules and Tennis by Polianolo. Right?
Betsy?
Embrace me, you sweet embrace for you.
Hey, Steve.
Yes, Bill.
I could have danced all night.
Henry has a thought, yes.
Now come to me, my melancholy baby.
I've got a crush on you.
Betsy?
And if, baby, you're the bottom, I'm the top.
All right. What was the one you just said, Edie?
Well, there's two that I think of. One is I've got a crush on you. And another one that I think would be terribly appropriate is it's so nice to have a man around the house. So nice.
All right.
Okay?
One last one
Yeah,
from
yeah.
this.
Try a little tenderness before.
Hey, you're adorable. Hey, you're adorable.
You do, Edie, you do
Yes.
the one that
What?
we're doing now. You know, it's so nice to be a married man.
Oh, a married man.
A married man.
Yeah, I don't have quite the accent. It's a little Bronx. Oh, well, this is my favorite.
What's the name of the
This
picture?
is called Louis XIV by Rigaud.
Louis the 14th.
Now, what do you think about that?
Betsy has an idea.
Put your little two knees right upside.
That's
What do
I
you
thought.
think,
It's
Henry?
hard to see because of the
I
light.
can't see. Yeah, that's
Well,
getting a
can you
flash.
see it
There,
there?
that's better. Well, that's worse
Oh,
than
I know.
see.
What's
Yes.
the one that go, did you ever see a laddie go this way and that way, and then you put your foot... How does that go, Edie?
I got it.
Yes, Bill.
It's the most beautiful girl in the world.
Yeah, that's a goodie. I like, I feel pretty, oh, so pretty. I feel witty and pretty and good. Let's tiptoe through the tulips.
Yes, Henry.
Did you ever see a dream walking?
Another one that comes to my mind is...
This is adorable. And it's called David and Goliath.
David and Goliath.
What do you think of that?
You go to my
This is the one that should have had, I've grown accustomed to your...
I got it.
What, Henry?
How are you fixed for blades?
I think another good one... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But with Salome, it could be Besame Mucho.
Possibly. What were you going to say, Edie?
Well, I thought maybe,
What? Somebody.
Somewhere in the audience.
I ain't got no body.
Edie, you had one.
I was thinking, you go to my head.
Yeah.
Or, call me irresponsible. That's good. What do you think,
Another great
Steve?
one is... I see your face before me, haunting my every dream.
Steve, how about, I guess I'll have to change my plan. Anyway, that's a cute one. In your Easter bonnet. Oh.
With your own little head of pop.
Yeah. Now, this is a strange one. And it's called Young Girl at the Seashore by Picasso. So, what do you think?
Yes, Betsy?
Stand in my shoes, stand from Havana.
That's a thought. You
How
can use
about-
this one again.
No, boss, I don't know how it goes.
No?
The party's over.
Yeah.
Whatever else comes after that.
Steve,
Yeah.
how about, you must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a beautiful child. Or, what do you think, Henry?
I can't see that far.
I don't think I know that, Henry.
Well, if you play a few bars, yeah.
By the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. No? Is she by the sea?
Yes, sort of.
Came to me from out of nowhere.
You came to me and you were nowhere.
I'm wild again, beguiled again. A simpering, dimpering child again.
That's a pretty wild picture.
that's
Play anything with it.
This, of course, as we all know, is The Thinker.
Mm-hmm.
The Thinker by Rodin.
I got one.
What?
I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. Yes, Henry.
I wonder who's...
I was thinking, who can I turn to when nobody needs me? Or what?
What kind
What
of...
kind
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working. That's a real cutie, though.
Brother, can you spare a dime?
You got time for another one or two? Yeah. All right.
Oh, this is a good... What's this?
Here's a kind
This
of
is
one.
called The Convivial Group by Brauer.
Roll out the barrel.
Put your hands up so I'll be able to get shots of you.
Can you lean it forward a little
Yes,
bit?
of
The
course.
A reflection
There we
outside
go.
for them to see.
See it?
All right, yeah.
Oh, that didn't help me there.
No, it didn't help.
Sure.
There, but for you go I.
I don't even know that.
a couple of years ago, I want the waiter with the water.
How about Some Enchanted Evening?
Yeah, or...
How about a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, the medicine go down.
How about we poor little lambs?
Yes.
Poor little lambs who have lost our
Way.
lives, yes.
Those wedding bells are breaking up that old gang of mine.
I think we've just given Goodson and Taubman a whole new show.
I think so.
See if they have the guts to pick it up and run with it. Well, we've run out of time here for the moment. Eydie, Oh. So, Eydie, I'll thank you very much for having joined us and told us about this game. Maybe we can get together at your house after the show and play it, huh?
I don't think so, but good night. Good night, everybody.
We'll be back in just a moment, but let's pause now with this important message. Turns out we have just a few more seconds to play the game. Anybody got any song titles for this one? Anybody?
Yes, I'm
Two Little Girls in Blue?
I'm pretty.
Ladies in the shade of the banana tree.
Yeah.
What's the one where the guy sings to the mirror? You know, hey there, you and
Why don't you sing a song?
Sing a song.
Come on. Sing it pretty loud.
Count your fingers. What can you do? Old girl, you're through.
I think I got a great idea.
What?
Why don't we call up Gene Rayburn and Skitch Henderson and start a late night show?
I don't think it would go.
I don't think so. Well, you know what we did? We just blew a whole half hour. How do you like that? Easy come, easy go. Eydie, it's always wonderful to have you with us. It's good to get together with our gang on the panel every week at this time. So, until next week, so long.
For a while.
Don't miss the trial of the century tomorrow night on Petticoat Junction, when Kate Puffy is accused of chicken killing, and Kate serves as counsel for the defense. The verdict? Madcap comedy tomorrow night on CBS.